Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So in today's video, we're going to do our weekly tarot reading for December 7th through 13th, 2025 for all the fire signs. So that would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on for all you fire signs for this upcoming week. And as always, please take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. This is a general collective reading for all fire signs, so it might resonate with you, might not, because everyone's situation is going to be different, and a lot of people will be watching this. And also, please hit that like button. So this will go out to other fire signs that need to see it. It helps the channel to grow as well when you hit the like button and get the video out to more people. So I appreciate that if you hit that like button. And please hit subscribe so that you get future videos I put out. I just want to let you know that I did do a general collective 2026 reading that just came out a couple days ago. So if you're interested, go back and check that out. I will be doing and it's like a general reading, tarot reading for next year, for the whole of next year to kind of see what's coming our way. And I'm doing the element readings for 2026 will be coming out next week. And also, I want to let you know that I will be doing a special read around the winter solstice for the winter season. So every time there's a season, I want to do I feel really, called by spirit to do a special read just for that season. So that will be coming up. And I do appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you for your support of the channel and supporting me. So let's see what's going on. What is the energy for fire signs for the week of December 7th through 13th, 2025? Fire signs. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, we've got the Three of Cups. We got the Nine of Cups. We got the Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords. Ooh, okay. Six of Cups and the Sun. Okay, this is interesting because I already did the earth signs and I already did the air signs for this week. And what's interesting is everybody kind of has a love theme this week. And I feel the same with you, fire signs. I feel like this is like more of a love reading than anything else is what I'm feeling right off the bat. Same kind of love energy with the other two as well. So coming into the middle of December, well, December 7th, so not quite the middle, but almost, you're definitely dealing with this energy of being defensive. Because if you see him, he's standing there, there's like wands pointed towards him, and he's standing there defending himself. Got this wand across his chest, right? Defending himself. So I definitely feel like coming into this week, this new week, because this is in a past position. So you're already in that kind of defensive stance. You've already been trying, kind of standing up for yourself, defending yourself. And I'm hearing like 7 weeks. So this has been going on for maybe 7 weeks that you've been in a defensive kind of having to stand up for yourself type energy. And I feel like this is, dealing with kind of a love relationship with the other, like standing up for yourself towards the other person, or standing up what I'm hearing is standing up for what's best for you with, against the other person or towards the other person. And I feel like you could very well be dealing with a third party situation. And it might not be like another person. It could be the third party could be like the other, the other influence. Like there's a third influence on the relationship. So it could be like, the person works a lot, like they're a workaholic. So their work would be that third influence. Or It could be like family members that are intervening, like kind of interfering with the relationship, or friends. So it doesn't have to be like another love partner. It could be, but doesn't have to be. But I feel like it's a third energy that's influencing the relationship, and it's not a positive. It's not positively affecting the relationship because you're in this defensive, standing up for yourself energy. So whatever this is, and this is you in the current energy, fire signs, whatever it is, it's like it's not I'm hearing it's not healthy, and it's having a negative influence. And it could be like, and I'm also hearing it could be a third party situation where you are the third party. So that could be for some of you too. Um But whatever it is, whatever that third energy is, it's like you're kind of standing up against it. Like you've reached a point where you're like tired of um dealing with that third energy. You're tired of, oh gosh, okay, I'm seeing people argue, like a man and a woman, and they're arguing, and I'm hearing, okay, she's saying that, she's not going to, deal with it anymore. She's tired of dealing with it. So she's like standing up for herself, for the other person, towards the other person. And this is a situation like this is what you want. Like I feel like this relationship at one point might have been like a wish come true for you, or what you wanted. Like you thought it was going to be your wish come true, is what I'm hearing. It's like you thought that's where this was going. And the atmosphere is you want this new, like, new beginning in love, a new beginning, emotional new beginning. Like you want that, because but I feel like you've had this struggle with them in the past. There's this third there's this third energy that's negatively influencing the relationship. But it's like you see the potential, like this is what you want with this relationship. You're looking for a Nine of Cups relationship. You want a new beginning in love. But I feel like I don't feel it's with this person, because of this. Because you have to defend yourself and stand up for yourself, and there's that whole third party influence of some kind. I don't feel like this person that you're dealing with is going to be able to give you this, Nine of Cups that you want type relationship in this new beginning of love. Like this is what you want. This is a situation you want to be in. This is the atmosphere you want to be in. But the current person you're dealing with is not going to be able to do that. They're not going to be able to provide what you really want, which are these two cards. And I feel like you're starting, because, this is the past card. So you've already been dealing with like this, being in this defensive, standing up for yourself energy. And this is the current energy. So I feel like, fire signs, you are coming. Okay, I hear you are coming to terms with this. Like you're starting to figure out that this third party situation is not healthy. It's not good for the relationship. It's having a negative impact on the relationship. And you cannot have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups with this person. Like the way things are, especially because of this third party influence, you cannot have this with this person. And I feel like you're figuring that out now, because this is your current cards. Like that's happening right now. So I feel like you're currently figuring that out, that you cannot have it with this person. They are not going to be able to provide you the type of relationship you really want. A new beginning of love, full of emotion, happy, type of relationship you're wishing for. They're not going to be able to give that to you because of this influence, whatever it is. Like I said, maybe they work a lot and they're not willing to like cut back on work or change jobs to spend more time with you or something like that. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be another person, romantic person, but it could be. Maybe they're married and they don't want to give that up, or they're in another committed relationship and they're not willing to end that relationship to be with you, or the other way around. It depends on where the energies are, so it's like, or it could be like family and friends are having a negative impact on the relationship, and that's not going to change. They're not willing to have that change. So, but whatever the circumstances you're dealing with it, that third party energy is influencing the relationship in a negative way, and you're not going to be able to have that type of love relationship that you're really looking with this person. And I feel like you're figuring that out right now. Like you're putting the puzzle pieces together in your mind and you're figuring that out. Hold on 1 second. Needed a drink. In the near future, though, fire signs, it's like you're done with this cycle. And you might feel, because this is a love relationship, you might feel like you've been stabbed in the back 10 times with 10 swords. I mean, you might feel like he does in this card, but it's like you're going to surrender. Like you're coming to terms with it, that you can't have this with this person, right? Because of the third party influence. And you're coming to terms with it, and that cycle's ending. So I feel like in the near future, because this hasn't happened yet, this is your near future card. I feel like in the near future, you're going to surrender to that and accept that things aren't going to change and this person can't give you what you want as far as a relationship. And you're going to surrender to that and accept it. And this cycle is going to end with this person. It's going to end, is what I'm feeling. And that's in the near future. So it's kind of like you're figuring things out now, right now, but in the near future, you're going to surrender, be like, okay, fine. Nothing, this relationship isn't going to go where I want it to. There's no future here. You're just going to like surrender to that and end the cycle and walk away, and it's going to end. But what's interesting is these are the advice cards I have for you right here for this week. So I feel like hang in there, because you're coming into the sun. So it sounds, what I'm feeling with this energy, with this relationship I'm talking about, where you have to defend yourself, stand up for yourself, third party influence, all that. I feel like what I was feeling when I was talking about, like there's a sense of anxiety, and it's not a good relationship for you to be in, because it's holding you back. It's low vibrational. It's stressing you out. It's like it's causing anxiety. Like it's not good for you. And you're going to figure that out, and that's why you're going to end it and surrender and walk away. But what I feel is it's going to be okay, because once you get away from that energy, something better is coming in. Now, it might not be a new relationship, or it might, maybe you're going to meet somebody else, and it's going to be a much better, healthy relationship than you would have had with this that you're currently experiencing. And what I'm hearing is the person that you're with, the current situation that's low vibrational, it's like that situation's holding you back from the sun. It's holding you back from like blessings and good things coming into your life, because that energy is so toxic and low vibrational. And because you're stressed and depressed and anxiety, feeling all those emotions, it's like it's interfering with happiness and joy and having that higher vibrational things in your life. It's like it's holding you down. It's like an anchor. It's like this negative anchor that's kind of, in your life right now, that's holding you back. So once you walk away from that and end that situation, the sun's going to come out, meaning that, it's like you're going to get rid of that toxicity. You're going to get rid of all of that, and your life's going to improve. It's like there's going to be positive, happy things, happy joy coming into your life. And it could be a new relationship. It doesn't have to be, but I'm just saying, like, that once that toxic energy is gone, that low vibrational energy, then the positive high vibrational things can come in for you. And what's interesting is I got this card too for and I think I'm going to pull two clarifiers for this. I'm feeling like I should because it could be two things going on here. It could be like this is your other advice card. So it could be like somebody from your past is coming back around after you get out of this current low vibrational relationship and that cycle ends. It could be like someone from your past is coming in and you're going to have joy and happiness with this person. So something better coming in, and it could be somebody from your past. It could also be somebody helps you, as far as like providing kindness and support while you end this relationship and move on. And that gives you a sense of joy and happiness. Like it could be like a good friend that is going to help you, talk to you about it, help you deal with your emotions, and it's going to help uplift you and bring in that joyfulness and happiness. So it could be like a good friend or a family member that's being real supportive of you during this process, or it could be somebody from your past, that's providing that. So let's see. I want to get a little more about that Six of Cups. So let's see please give me two clarifiers for the Six of Cups. Two clarifiers. Why is the Six of Cups need in that position? Two clarifiers, please. Right here. Okay. Okay, what's interesting is it could be like somebody from your past, but it doesn't have to be a love relationship from your past or someone you've had a love relationship with your past. But I feel like it could be like just a friend from your past. I feel like it's more like a friend or a family member. It's not someone that you had like a romantic relationship with. I mean, that could be for some of you, but I feel like they're going to help you kind of heal and move on from this situation, whoever it is, whether it's romantic or not. But it's like, they're going to help you get to this place of joy and happiness. Now, it could be a feminine energy. It could be like a, female friend or relative, a feminine, type energy. And it's like they're going to help you kind of build up with this new abundant new beginning because you've got this new beginning coming in. Once you let go of that toxic relationship you're dealing with right now, you've got joy and happiness coming in, and you've got this new abundant beginning coming in. And this person is going to help you, help you heal and help you move forward. And they're kind of like it could be an air sign, feminine air sign. Just saying, doesn't have to be. But they're in that Queen of Swords energy. So they're going to kind of help you to, okay, I'm hearing think things through, um help, someone to talk to with your emotions that helps you process everything that's happened. Like they're going to help you move forward. And they're going to be like their personality is kind of like they're a no nonsense kind of person. They're not really cold, but they're not real lovey-dovey and wear their emotions on their sleeve. Like they can come across as pretty stoic and to the point and kind of blunt, and maybe sometimes they could come across as cold, but they're not real fluffy that way. But they're going to help you they're going to help you move forward. They're going to help you get to this place of this new abundant beginning and joy and happiness. And this is going to happen and I mean, you might be talking to this person already, this past person. You might be already talking to them, but but they're really going to help you when this ends. Because I feel like that situation has not ended quite yet. The low vibrational relationship that you've been dealing with, it still hasn't quite come to an end because this is your near future card. So you haven't quite surrendered and you haven't quite ended it. That cycle hasn't quite ended, But when it does, this person, that's from your past, is going to kind of help you move forward so that you can have this, sun. And the sun, these are two great cards together, joyful, happiness, new, abundant, new beginning. So they're going to help you achieve that. They're going to be, very helpful for you that way. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, new romantic partner. Excuse me. It could, but it doesn't have to be. Like it could just be a good friend or a family member, but definitely someone from your past helping you. So that's what I have for you. And it's interesting because so far for this week, all of the readings have been love, love related. I think last week it was all abundance related, no love, and it's all love this time. So very interesting. But that's what I have for you, fire signs. I hope you enjoy it and enjoyed the reading. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.